All right, here we go. Now, before we get into today's bag of delectable and delightful and surprising chips, I got a little professional advice for you guys, so bear with me. Currently now at supersuckstore.com, there are still a handful of these delightful chip bag, oh, these smell terrible, chip bag action figure projects. Look how beautiful this work is. Now, surprisingly, some of them still remain in my website. They're only $100 each, and surprisingly, they didn't quite sell out as quickly as they usually do. And I can't account for that because this is masterful shit. I mean, look how dope this shit is. Now, my theory is, they're mounted on wood. My theory is that I may have made myself a little bit too available. I'm incredibly prolific and I make stuff all the time. And I think in the mind of the public, they get the notion that, oh, I'm always going to be around and it's always going to be there and it's just sort of part of the background and you can take it for granted because it's always going to be available and accessible and there's no rush to buy, and I understand that. But I'm going to tell you right now, don't get comfortable in those assumptions because things change very quickly and you never know. Sooner or later, I know in my plots and schemes that I'm not going to be giving away beautiful work like this for a fucking song. And I'd like to remind you that the soup cans, when they first came out, were priced at $100 and they didn't all sell out. And many people didn't know what they were looking at, didn't see the inherent value in it, didn't seem important, didn't understand it, and let the opportunity to go by. Now, if you happen to own one of those Andy Warhol soup can prints, well, you're gonna be doing all right for yourself. So, just a word to the wise, you might wanna take that into consideration because you never know, you get complacent, you get comfortable. I know there's so much going on in the world, sometimes things don't always cut through the noise in their own time, but I promise you, this is legendary shit that's happening here. And I really don't want you to miss out on the opportunity to possibly put your whole entire fucking family through college one day because you were smart enough to invest a mere $100 in the most brilliant contemporary living artist today. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Today, we have the last of the Doritos runs from Asia, and much to my surprise, these are actually from Japan. They're avocado flavored, which strikes me as a bit boring. I don't think we've ever had avocado chips in any form. And what's weird and notable about this is I've never had a Frito-Lay product from Japan. Every bag of potato chips that we've ever reviewed from Japan have been Japanese brands. So this is a bit of an anomaly, and I don't know what to expect from it. So I'm just gonna open it up and see what happens. I mean, I do enjoy avocados. I have sometimes just a whole ass avocado by itself for breakfast. How that translates into a fucking Dorito, we're gonna find out really quickly. Another good looking bag, which is going to be turned into an action figure. I know, I might be making too many, but I wanna make sure everybody's serviced before the whole shebang. Oh God, that smell. Powerful smell. Not a smell of avocados. It smells like a closet. It smells like a musty closet. So it's a great way to start. Ugh. Sort of typical looking Dorito, but with a green pallor to it. Almost looks like it's sick. It looks like if the vomiting or the sick emoji was a Dorito. And that's my bit of free association for today. Oh God. Ah. These don't fucking taste like avocados. Now that I think about it, do avocados taste like anything? To me, avocados are a textural thing. visual thing. Without a strong flavor, I mean, you know, you can go get guacamole. There's all kinds of other shit in there. Onions, peppers, sometimes garlic. It's just straight up avocado. And it doesn't taste very good, I'll say. Not evoking anything. In fact, the flavor is a little too complicated for this to pass as avocado. Oh, wait a minute. There's a hunk of cheese in the back. Oh, fuck you. See, there's the avocado and then a piece of cheese. I didn't see that. Yeah, Doritos, avocado and cheese flavor. I should have fucking read that. Oh, well, that explains it. Because, yeah, this tastes like cheese. It tastes like Swiss cheese. But just cheating because most Doritos are, I mean, nacho cheese Doritos are generally oftentimes cheese flavored. Cop out. Why don't you just say cheese flavor? I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that. They pick a flavor that's more subtle and difficult to capture, and then they pair it with something that's really fucking easy, and then that taste just knocks out the other one. So, I'm gonna give this a healthy fuck you. I fell for the okie doke, the old switcheroo. And made a fool of. I don't like to be made a fool of. But you don't be a fool. Go to supersuckstore.com. Make the right choice. Trust me. Trust me, bro. I know what's gonna happen next.